with Vampire since you're playing Witcher yet again? Yep, Vampire is done. All done. Finished the game. Didn't particularly like it, I have to say. My end verdict of it, I didn't feel like it was all worth it. I felt like they didn't focus enough on the cool stuff, the vampire stuff, and the combat. Well, the vampire skills in combat, being able to use that. And they put far too much emphasis on the very dull investigation into the NPCs, which I found didn't matter in the end. So, yeah, I'm just going to help myself to this buffet here. Don't mind if I do. Now then, we had come... The hell? Someone was very eagerly slicing their food up there. Is this all just... Take this guy's picnic wine? I'm sure it'll come in very useful at some point. So yeah, anyway, all done with Vampire, and glad to be shot of that, I think. Yes, I know, Mark, planning on using art. It is indeed sorcery, as you say, as are all signs. Okay, got to get this report done. We'll leave your stream running in the background while you work to keep me from sleeping. I'll do my best to keep you awake. Do you want me to, like, every 30 minutes give you a big shout out or something just to make sure you haven't nodded off? What we're doing here, we came for this, the Warble of a Smitten Knight. We came here for Gwent over here as well, which, let's be honest, we did come here for some Gwent. I guess we're going in this. There's a lot to do here. I'm hoping the story's going to take us off in all these directions at some point. There's more Gwent over there. Anyway, let's go and see probably these two first.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet.
Just got 20 minutes of work. That doesn't sound bad. You want me to just squeal every time I see an enemy? Ah!
Do you like it? Punishment for our sins.
People are squealing at me as I run through the town. I think I've upset someone. Gadzooks! That's a word I haven't seen in a long time. There used to be a character who used to say that in one of the comics I used to read as a kid. Who was that? Just a general... Who the hell said that? Someone wished me good luck. Right, let's get onto this. What the hell is this trying to take me? Let's have a quick look at these things. Is there a... No armour? I thought there might be an armourer to talk to in here. Shame. You rate that squeal 3 out of 10? I'll have to practice on my squeals. I haven't levelled my squealing up very much, as I tend not to use it very often.
I must speak to you.
Ah, no, this is the guy. This is the guy who looks like he's badly beaten up.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden.
Oh.
A lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
When he said he wanted me to stand in with a lady, I thought... Ah, never mind. Never mind. Let's see.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
Okay. Why is she cursed?
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her.
Do tell,
Vivian
do tell.
shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Oh.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
Tut tut.
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged. Ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home.
Subtle,
She
man.
consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly...
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Curious. Doesn't sound like a curse, though. Not to me.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
Oh, they do.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
Yes, respectable ladies don't go out at night in this day and age.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Ah, an unnatural shriek then. Okay, that's a little different.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See,
Yeah,
I'm not a participant.
I see where this is going.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her.
And a fight.
I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Is this just a very long-winded way of getting me to take his spot in the tournament and win it for him? I wonder. I do wonder. Okay, let's...
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory.
Oh, I could fancy
A
me...
demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing.
Bollocks.
I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
Oh, Geralt just looks so nonplussed with all this. It's like, yeah, alright, if I have to. Nonchalantly leaning against a fence with his arms folded across his chest as if he's bored.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I am no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Everything. Oh, this is a lot. The last thing I did negotiated for was 50. Are we talking in crowns or florins or what here? Let's try this.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
I should have asked for more. This guy's obviously got plenty of money. Oh, I like the bird. What the hell is that? That's
Fine,
gorgeous.
I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
What's on his medallion?
Meaning?
Is that...
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher.
I don't normally
Besides, the
play
tourney
by the rules.
contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
We'll start by you telling me about what that symbol is on your medallion. It looks like a goat shagging a lion from behind or something. Don't need practice at all. Don't need to train. Should I just go for it, folks? That bird is interesting indeed. Oh, okay. Have I stumbled upon some clue? Let's try
How
sword
about some
fighting.
swordplay?
Come with me.
If I must.
You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Yeah, his heart's not in it. Not at all. Anyway, apart from the fact that I'm going to get to fight, take part in a tournament, which is cool.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Okay, I'm also looking forward to seeing what the story is, but this is going to be fun. Anyone for a scrap? Shall I just get the sword out?
It is the Witcher who saved us from woe.
Can I not just go and talk to him?
Welcome.
Right then, come on then.
Fight.
Who said that? Guy de Bois Frame. Smack! Ow! Ow! He hits hard.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
But not as hard as me. Maybe I should... Ow! Just gotta watch out for that damn thing. Was that not
Do you
knightly?
wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
I think I've got the hang of this bit.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Well, that should probably be a good idea, I think, so at least I can learn the
Let's do
course.
some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
You only practice horsemanship? I figured I'd practice them all, just in case there were some strange rules attached to one of them.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a
Oh,
race at all? then?
time trial?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Is the training track the same as, or the same layout as the real track? God damn, it's busy around here. Anyone would think there was a tournament on.
Sent the beast as punishment for our sins.
Get out of the way.
Have ceased to succor our ancient
So I wonder what the marksmanship's going to be like. I wonder if I can use my cheaty auto-aim thing, where I don't have to aim at all. Come on, let's get there.
To be born in Toussaint is to be born under a lucky star.
Where's he going? It says nearby. This it? Okay. Hang on, what's this quest called? The
All
Warble
is
of a
ready.
Knight.
Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow.
You're joking.
The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
I'm going to fail this so hard. I just know this is going to... What's it called? The Warble of a Smitten Knight. Okay, so that bird was something to do with the quest, because birds warble. Right, holding down the attack button will trigger a slow motion mode, which makes it easier for you to strike your target. Geralt will decide for himself which side to attack from based on your enemy's location. Mounted marksmanship, holding down the aim button will trigger a slow motion mode. While this mode is active, Roach will maintain her speed, so you don't need to hold down the gallop button. This sounds good. It's pretty annoying to use a sword and a horse. I hope this is going to be just nice and easy. Okay. And we're off. So I sword this thing. Oh, I see. Whoa. Extra time added. And we gallop like mad to the next one. Is anything showing up? I don't see any targets. Okay. Whoa, I missed. Should I go back and do that? It's not counted. Has it? Am I supposed to shoot that one? Okay, well, screw that. Maybe it's because I went past it? I don't know. That was strange. No, it says 2 out of 4, so... Oh, wait. Got one. I'm going to have to look out for them because I only just noticed that. Missed! It just wobbled a bit. Oh, that's awful shots. I am leaving the racetrack. No shit. Is this where we started? Did I do that?
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
I think I better ride that one again. Hey, Dang, how's it going? What a pleb using slow motion. You did the track full galloping without slow motion, except the crossbow. Was this like on the 100th time that you played through this game, Indigo? Let's have another go at that.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the trickiest bit. It's all about timing. It's how fast I can get the course done as well.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, faster, faster, faster. And at the last minute, slow motion. Oh, that should have hit. No way. No way that should easily have hit. That was timed to perfection. Okay, we're going to have to use slow motion a bit better, I think. That definitely hit. So we're going to end up with a better time, but with less points. Ah! What's it doing? Did that hit? I think it did. It just wasn't very clear. It didn't spin round like it did the first time. Where's the next one? Hang on. I've only hit 2 out. Oh, no. There's another one coming up here. That's why. And, just little tweakies controllers. Come on. There we go. And we're going. So I only got 3 out of 4 that time. I want to practice. I want to get 4 out of 4, but doing it reasonably fast. Look at that medallion. It
Will
is.
you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
It's a goat shagging a demon or something. Without slow motion, it's very annoying to hit the targets. I bet it is.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Yes. Let's just try that one more time then. The warble of a smitten knight. And we're off. You want to get a good speed going up and then slow motion. Well, that worked, so that's fine. It didn't look like it was going to connect that time at all. Like, that didn't. Where's my slow motion gone? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can kind of see me messing this up in the real thing. Might accidentally slice off the head of someone in the crowd, and I've missed that. Stop. I think that's enough practice. I think we'll go for the real thing now. Stop. That definitely hit. So it adds a bit of extra time. Do I just have to get round in that time? Or do I have to have the best time of anyone else?
So, have you had enough?
Hey,
or do
Harmless,
you
nice
wish
to see you
ride
again. No, I've had enough now. Thank you very much.
Had enough. Rather not wear my
You can't
horse
hit
down
those while
before the
moving,
real
so you have to
race.
slow it. Yeah,
Where to
It's-
now?
it's weird. Let's go for marksmanship training.
Time for some target practice, I think.
Come with me.
Are we going to leave Roach here?
The
with his
marksmanship
bag of
contest
blood?
shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope
Oh,
my aim's as
time
good as
bomb.
that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
How are you, Harmless, anyway? How's it going?
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is never hungover.
Good tidings.
The air here is such that one is never hungover. I think, like, cold, fresh air is probably the worst thing for a hangover. Okay, what we're doing. Oh, I see.
Hit the red targets.
And only the red targets. Gotcha. Douche. Oh, it's not too bad. Working our way over. That's it, we're done. Okay, I can do that. I don't need to practice that one. That's cool.
Once more?
You far prefer the vampire game? Well, that's cool. I mean, everyone has their own preferences. This one, story's better, combat's better, graphics are better, dialogue's better, script's better. I'd say this one's better. But each to their own, of course. You're hungry like a bear and about to do something about that? I think you need some pasta of some description. That's enough. We've got this one.
Done enough shooting.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
What? What? Is this just signing up? Or is it just... or I actually have to have the correct paperwork? The correct
Your
lineage?
boots could use some polish, Vagrant. He's no hero. That's
Oh, is I...
Bloody.
Oh yeah, that's that list of names, isn't it? Oh, do I get my name on there? Loot. Note from the tourney scribe. The International Knights Tourney, under the patronage of Lady Vivienne de Tabry, 1275. Participants registered and qualified to take part in the contest. Gregoire de Gorgon, winner of last year's tourney. He shall not participate in the general competition, but shall fight in the final bout against the knight who earns the most points. Hopefully me. Anseus, Prince of Lyria and Rivia, joining us for the third time in a row. Horm Akaspark, Prince of Mecht, rumoured to be of Emperor Emir's blood, here for his fourth tourney. Baron Palmerin de Lonfall, his sixth. Donomir of Troy, a Redanian knight. Renfarn of Atra. I've heard that name somewhere, I think. For the seventh time in the tourney, victor of the 1269 edition. Guy de Bois-Frenez. Alright, that's the guy we're replacing. Is it? No, it's not. No, he was called Guillaume or something, wasn't he? Delwyn of Krelgo, a young knight in the tourney for the first time. Blah, 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 blah. And that's that last one. Okay. Bring it on, scribe.
Want to join the lists?
No
Naturally,
locked doors.
We must first
That's-
see to
yeah.
formalities, however.
No locked doors in
At
this game.
Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really?
Really?
What did you come up with?
Pig flying over a
My
trough.
findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn.
Who?
It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Ravix of Forhorn? Who the hell is Ravix of Forhorn?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
Oh,
That's actually right.
that was from one of the book stories. I don't recognize the name, but I recognize the story.
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
Hey, Brit.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahira and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Nice to get a bit of history. Who should I go on as then? Sir Ravix of Forhorn. But I think that was just a name made up so I could attend that particular party. Let's go as Geralt of Rivia, because I like the name. It sounds good. Last
I'm
wish
Geralt,
book.
Not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
Cool.
In that case, thanks.
I'll take
Have
that.
you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Vows. What's that all about?
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Oh. What the hell am I gonna swear on?
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
I suspect it... Well, I don't know. It might be better than everything I've got and can have. I don't know. I suspect it won't.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
That's going to be cool.
Convenient.
Okay, I think that's all I need to know. I'm still not sure about that horse race. I don't know whether it's essential to hit all the targets or just... That does add time. So it's probably not beneficial if I miss a target to try and ride round to get it again. Because that'll just waste more time than I probably gain, I suspect. Hey, doesn't play well. How's it going? Geralt looks...
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
so different without his beard.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
My chastity. I'll swear on the heron, on my lady's love, on her illustrious highness's garter. I'd rather not make any vow. I'll swear on her illustrious highness's garter. That's a bit of a... What's the heron? I've heard that mentioned before. I'll go for that. I don't know what it is.
I solemnly vow on the heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtues.
Heron. Heron?
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Do I have to wear that stuff?
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Okay, so I've sworn on a heron, and I have no idea what that means at all. So,